Alright, let me come on here. So, hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This video is just gonna be a yapping video and pretty much educational for you little Timmies that don't understand Steam VR at all, or anything about Steam, or how it works. That includes you too, you egotistical Quest players. Stop accusing me. You're not better than every Steam player. So pretty much we're gonna be explaining everything about Steam VR, from like its accusations, allegations, like let's say you're playing in a public lobby, right? You're on Steam, you're good at the game. People ask you what headset you're on. You say you're like on a Steam headset. You say you're on Steam. You're on Rift S, let's say. They're gonna say, oh, but Steam gives you an advantage. Then they're gonna go over, it gives you long arms, it gives you predictions, it gives you speed boost. So, first of all, long arms. That's actually pretty stupid. Every headset is made differently. It doesn't have to be the same as your little Quest 3, The offsets for the controllers are going to be different. You can't expect for them to be the same as on your standalone Quest. Second of all, what's the speed boost? Different headsets have different physics. That doesn't cause you to have the same speed as you do on Quest. Quest, out of every other headset there has been, Quest has the worst physics in the game. Just because the majority of the Gorilla Tag players are on Quest does not mean the Quest physics are the main physics of the game. Third of all, predictions. There is some things I can agree on that. If you're on Airlink, like any standalone headset, and you're connecting to a PC, even with Pico, I agree with that on predictions. But if you go to wired Steam VR headsets, that's pretty stupid. Even in GTC, if you go into their little rules where it says allow headsets, they're allowed because they don't give you predictions. They give you like the same amount of predictions you could get on Quest. That's why. As I said before in the last one, debunking speed boost, right? Every headset has different physics. Not every Steam VR headset, not every headset used for Airlink, not every standalone headset have the same physics. They're all gonna be different no matter what. You could say your Meta Quest is based on Linux. Its entire operating system was made on Linux. So that means Gorilla Tag was not coded the same as it was on Windows. So of course you're gonna have different physics. Like we could take Pico. You know, they have like pretty good they have pretty good things. They have controller sense, they have all of those things that other headsets don't have. Let's take CV1. CV1 has bad tracking, which could be before used as an advantage for DC flicking. Quest 3, Virtual Desktop, AOVR, Airlink, those things can be considered an advantage depending on what, because you're using a standalone headset to connect to a PC VR headset, even though your headset is meant to be standalone. So yeah, again, physics are not the same on every headset. They're not the same at all. So there are many headsets, there are many headsets I could name. Quest 1, Quest 2, Quest 3S, Quest 3, Valve Index, Vive Pro 2 I think it was. We have Pico Free, Pico Neo Free, Pico 2, Rift S, Rift CV1, Big Screen, Vive XR Elite, I think it was. Yeah, as you know, many VR headsets. There are headsets, different headsets, depending on what, that can be considered an advantage or cheating, however you want to call it. You know, let's take Pico for an example. Pico, they don't have Grow Tag on their main store page, so they have to connect from their PC to Grow Tag. But that's not the reason that's not the reason so many people have Pico. It's not because they mistaked it for a better alternative Quest free. They're doing it for the Preds, Controller Sense. They're doing it all for that. Please tell me, like, I want to know an actual reason why people get a Pico, except for the Preds. Now, it doesn't matter if you're on 0 controller sense or not. It depends on your Wi-Fi. It doesn't matter if you're on 0 controller sense. You can still get like over 60 Preds, over 1 billion Preds. Your Wi-Fi matters most. If it's and you know your Wi-Fi is and you're using it for your advantage, and you know you're on more than 60 predictions, just get another headset that works properly, or fix your internet, or just don't play Infection at all. Play casual. I'm not saying you can't play the game. You can play in private lobbies, you can play in public lobbies casual. Just don't play in public lobbies Infection, ruining the game for other players if you know your internet is bad and you get a lot of predictions with Airlink and all that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this yapping session. I hoped some of you got educated about SteamVR, because not everyone will get educated. I will still have to go around lobbies and lobbies explaining to people what SteamVR actually is and all that. Before I do go, I want to share a Bible verse with all of you. I want to share one. Look, let me get it out. Let me get one out. Joshua 1:9. Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. I think that's how you say it. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you whenever you go. That's the Bible verse for today. I hope you liked this video, and bye bye.